You read the title of this video and you probably thought that, damn, yeah, this is true, and yeah, I wonder what this dude has to say about this topic. So you'll always find a way to indulge in your bad habit. And what do I mean by this? It's like, if let's say you're addicted to sugar, right? You'll attempt to quit, right? You'll be like, okay, from now on, I'm not gonna eat any sugar, right? And you just tell yourself that, and like you've announced to yourself, you've told yourself, okay, I'm not gonna eat any more sugar. What happens? You eat sugar, but you told yourself you weren't gonna eat any sugar, right? Because you quit sugar, right? But then you were like, like I could just eat one. Like one is not gonna make any difference. Then you eat one, then you eat two, then you eat three. I mean, like chocolates or something. You eat 5, you eat 6, you eat 7. Like you eat the whole pack. Because it doesn't work. You'll be able to convince yourself otherwise, because you have your brain, right? And it wants to take the easy option. It wants to constantly, because like we're humans, right? And it would be so incredibly stupid for our evolution if we would be willing to take the difficult path every single time. Because let's imagine that you are like you're in your tribe, right? And you're like extremely fucking hungry, but there's no food to eat, right? And you're hunting and you're looking for food and everyone is hungry. It'd be so stupid if you were like running around trying to find food when you're hungry, because that's the difficult option, but you'd just be wasting energy, and it's difficult to run around, right? That's difficult. That's the hardest option. And there's a reason why it's the hardest option. That's because that we've been programmed to, not programmed, but our evolution has led us to save our energy, to reserve the energy, and take the easiest option. Because if we take the most difficult option, we'll just be wasting energy. So what does this have to do with the point of this video, that you'll always find a way to indulge in your bad habit? What I mean by this is, one of my like biggest obstacles right now is consuming content. I feel like it's one of the only habits that one of the only like bad habits that I really want to get rid of. And I struggle with it a lot, but I feel like everything else, like I have no problem really with my diet. I have a lot of self-control when it comes to what I eat. I can avoid like eating fast food, even if I'm like really hungry. I can like easily like fast for some time, if that means that I can eat some good food. I can easily avoid drinking alcohol when I'm with friends and stuff, and I can easily like do all these other things. I can easily like go to the gym and work out every single day, go to bed on a reasonable time and wake up in reasonable time. Like, but the only like big habit I have is consuming content, because I always find a reason why it's like okay, or why I can't watch now, or like I constantly find a way. But what I think is the big way you break this is with like accountability. Like you need fucking accountability, because if you just tell yourself, you'll be able to just convince yourself otherwise. But if you announce it to someone, or you tell someone and they also know it, they'll be able to just be like, bro, you're full of shit. Like you're full of shit. What you're telling yourself right now isn't really you. It's just your like monkey brain, like the dumb part of your brain that's like, oh, get this. It's like, oh, this it feels really good when you're like watching YouTube right now, because like you're bored, and it's really good when you're like watching this. It's fun. You'll enjoy it. It will be very like fun, right? But that's not the like intelligent part of your brain. It's just like your pleasure brain, like your dopamine brain, that's like telling you that you should be doing this, because you always find like a way around it. Imagine you're like trying to, I know one of the like very difficult habits to break is nicotine. It's like so difficult to break, and I'm so happy that I have never consumed nicotine or anything like that, because that should be like a fucking difficult habit to break. But you always, and it's so difficult because if there are people around you that also just take nicotine, and you can easily just, hey, can I get a nicotine gum, or can I get like a nicotine patch, or can I hit your vape or puff or whatever, it'll be so difficult for you to quit. But if you just tell those people, bro, I'm done, I'm not gonna take anything, don't offer me anything, if I ask, just refuse to give me anything, just please help me, keep me accountable to this. I think that's because if you just announce it to yourself, like, it'll be so, yeah. I've recorded a lot of videos in a row. I don't know, this is the 9th video in a row. Been recording for like an hour or something. I'm pretty brain dead now. But yeah, the reason why I'm recording this video is because I want to get better at talking English, and I want to get better at making these videos in general, because I know it'll be useful for me in the future. So now, bro, go do the thing you've been procrastinating from doing today, because I know you are probably just on YouTube right now procrastinating. So go do the thing you've been procrastinating from doing today, and have a good rest of the day. And if you've never seen my face, and if you'll never see my face again, have a good rest of your life. See ya, brother. Have a good one. Whew.